Hey, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Jada King Hefner and the beautiful Cali Son, and we're back again for another episode of Reset Sundays. And on Reset Sundays, we like to reset your mind, your body, and your spirit for the upcoming week. And the title of today's show is 70 times 7. 70 times 7. And what do I mean by that? We'll get to that right about now. Hey guys, I'm back again with the beautiful Queen Cali, Miss Electric Blue herself. And today's subject is 70 times 7. And we'll explain exactly what we mean shortly. But best believe it has something to do with forgiveness. And we have talked about forgiveness several times on Reset Sundays because it's very, very important. If you don't forgive, poison will build up in your heart. And that's something that you don't want to happen. Recently, I was talking to a good friend, and he was telling me how, man, he felt like a lot of things that had went wrong in his life was due to his mother and her not being able to provide certain provisions as he was growing up. And he explained that if he ever came up on some big money, that he wasn't giving her or the rest of his family a damn dime. And I understand how he felt. I understand the frustration that he felt. But as kids, as children, and just as people, sometimes we just misunderstand situations. He doesn't know what she was going through, especially looking through young eyes. But even if she was wrong, you still need to forgive. Not just your mother, not just your brother, not just your friend, not just your cousin, but you need to forgive anybody that does anything offensive to you. I know in the moment it may be hard, but it's just a poison that you have to release. And the big reason that you need to release it is you can't get any new blessings with that type of attitude. Even if God wants to bless you, he's not going to want to do that if he thinks you have malice in your heart. If he thinks that you're not going to bless others with your blessing. And so you don't need to have that malcontent in your heart. You have to get rid of it to make way for new blessings for yourself. I understand the hurt. I understand the pain. I've had to reach back into the past and do some forgiving of my own. I remember for years, man, I had a grudge against my father because he wasn't available to me as a child. I didn't know him. I didn't have a real relationship with him. Every time there was a father event at school and he wasn't around, I used to always get sad about it. But you know what? As I grew up and got older, I ran into a good friend. And he told me, you know what? You need to forgive your father. And I was like, nah, man, he did me wrong. What are you talking about? He wasn't there. He didn't give me nothing. He didn't give me no advice. He wasn't there to put his arm around me. Why should I forgive him? He was like, you know why? You need to forgive him because it's the right thing to do. And after I talked to him, I just kept getting this strong feeling in my heart that I needed to forgive my father. And one day, soon thereafter, I decided to forgive him. And I'll be damned, man. As the days start going by, a weight just constantly started lifting off of my chest. I felt better and better and better and lighter and lighter and lighter. And you know what? All that poison was gone. My spirit was renewed, and I didn't even know that it had been damaged all of that time. It was from holding on to a past unforgiveness that I had sort of forgot about, that I sort of put to the back burner. And that's the issue with a lot of us. A lot of us forgive people on a daily basis, but we haven't reached back to the past and forgiven somebody from long, long ago. And we don't realize it, but it's still poisoning us. You might be saying, Jay, so what the hell is 70 times 7? Well, there was a guy named Peter in the Bible, and he once asked Jesus, how many times should we forgive somebody? He said, should we forgive them 7 times? And Jesus turned to him and said, 70 times 7. And what he really meant by that is, you're supposed to forgive somebody a limitless amount of times. And I know a lot of you out there probably saying, Jay, you done lost your damn mind. I ain't going back and forgiving that person. They did this to me, or they did that to me. Believe me, you're not hurting that person. You're hurting yourself. And you're keeping yourself from amazing blessings. So it's best to release that baggage. And you'll feel better. And you'll feel more renewed. It's because that garbage is doing nothing but getting you sick on the inside. It's keeping you from being your very best. It's keeping your light from shining. Even though your light might be shining, it's got a dimness to it if you're holding on to that unforgiveness. Let it go. It's not worth it. It's time for you to rise high today. It's time for you to look around and say, you may bring all the offenses you want, but my heart will remain pure and free of malcontent. Because though you may offend me, I will forgive those offenders 70 times 7. A limitless amount of time. Because I'm not going to be walking around with poison in my heart. And that's exactly the attitude that I want you to have. You're better than that. And you have amazing blessings on the way if you can just master that ability to forgive 70 times 7. So with all that said, we're going to read your declaration for the week right about now. Hey guys, this is your declaration for the week. I declare unexpected blessings are coming your way. You will move forward from barely making it to having more than enough. God will open up supernatural doors for you. He will speak to the right people about you, and you will see Ephesians 3:20, exceedingly abundantly above and beyond favor and increase in your life. This is your declaration. Hey guys, we really hope you enjoyed that episode of Reset Sundays, and we hope you are ready to have an amazing week ahead. And with all that said, we'd really love you guys to hit those subscriptions and notifications. But as of right now, me, Jada King Hefner, and the beautiful Callie Sun, we are